You are watching an Al Bill review. Cue the music.
What's going on, guys? I'm back with a Black Ink Crew New York review recap. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Everybody else, be sure to comment, like, and share. Last night episode was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad. I had a couple moments and I got a couple notes. Not too many, but just a couple. So, what I really want to talk about is, the show pretty much kicks off with the crew talking about the brick being thrown through the glass. So Sky ends up hiring a bodyguard or whatever the case is, saying, you know what I'm saying, hey, look, you never know. Donna came in here with some what's that spray? I get some mace in her, between the legs. Y'all can sneak anything up in here. So anyway, Sky takes Tati and Crystal, on a little spa date or whatever. She is head of HR. To basically let them know, that's not Black Ink. You know what I'm saying? We're a family. I got y'all back. Anything happen, whoop-de-whoop. All that type of stuff. And I thought that was pretty cool to Sky. I'm not the biggest Sky fan, but I do feel like when she do things of this nature, I'm always for seeing people do good. I really am. You know what I'm saying? I really like when I seen her do, take the girls out and, show them that, that's not who we are as Black Ink. So anyway, back at the shop, Caesar's basically telling the crew that, him and Ted thinking with Alex because of how he was talking on Instagram. And I was just so happy that Walt, as well as I think it was Babe, they spoke. They were like, man, you got plenty enemies. Alex Puma, the dry cleaner lady, the McDonald's worker, everybody, you just can't go and say it's just this person. You know what I'm saying? They just don't just pin it on him because that's the most recent person that you done had beef with. And that meant something to me to hear them tell him that, because usually they be scared of him and just let him just start talking crazy, and next thing you know, he done, did some stupid, man. So I really did appreciate them calling him out on his BS and tell him, you know what I'm saying, look, you got more enemies than Alex. It could have been anybody. So anyways, also during the show, this is going to be a quick recap. Walt give us news that he found his new place that he trying to rent or whatever, but his credit's so bad he going to need $6,000 to put down. And it really, he trying to get his kids back, so he going to do a whole art show to raise the money. And I'm just ask Caesar for it. Because, I just feel like that's what's going to end up happening in the end. So, just ask Caesar. So, but, I do like the fact that he taking the right steps and trying to be sober and do what he got to do to get his kids back. Because he really seems like he loves his kids. And I think he'll be at a better place emotionally if, he get his kids back. So, anyway, so moving on. So Bay and Kit thought it would be a good idea to call Donna and ask Donna out to dinner. And Donna was pissing me off earlier in the show because she was having a conversation with Alex before she did a tattoo. And no. I think she was just doing a confessional. I believe it. She was just saying how nobody from Black Ink has called and checked up on them or anything like that. So anyways, Bay and Kit ask out to dinner or whatever, and basically she coming up salty with y'all, I thought y'all my friend was good, haven't heard, whoop de whoop, yada yada. So whatever, Donna, we working for the man that beat up your boyfriend, what you want us to do? We need a job too. We ain't trying to be out here like you. So I don't know what made Bay and Kit thought it was I don't know what made them feel like it was a good idea to just ask Donna, was it Alex that threw the brick through Black Ink? Donna got offended as she should. She should. I'm not a Donna fan, but I'm fair. I like to think that I'm fair. So basically, y'all calling me here to do some investigating. That's how she felt. And I felt like she had every right to feel that way because it felt like they were calling her there to investigate whether Alex threw the brick through Black Ink or not. And she just came to the conclusion, like, man, maybe y'all really aren't my friends. And, you know, she gets up and leaves. And she was just like, no, Alex did not throw the brick. And if he did, you would know it was him. And, you know, this is one of the few times, one of the very few times, I'm kind of on down the side. Now, I understand them reaching out, but you got to, like, it comes off as y'all being a little sneaky. Y'all being, not genuine. Like, y'all don't care about me. Y'all just trying to figure out some info so y'all can go back and tell Caesar. So, Donna, been renting this space to do tattoos, and now I will. Y'all know I done gave down some credit, so now I got to get her now. She say she need Alex to hurry up and start back tattooing because this spot that she renting is expensive. Oh, man, that was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. I know I'm wrong, y'all. I know I'm wrong. But anyway, she tells Alex about it, how they asked her, did he throw the brick and all that type of stuff. And, she was just, that's a bad look. Like, it's been 3 weeks. The first time they reach out to me is to see, did we, throw a brick. I don't know what's going on with my speaking today. I'm a little off, but did we throw a brick through Black front door? She was like, that's just weird and odd. Like, come on, like, who do you think I really am? Like, y'all think I'm that dumb? Haven't heard from y'all in 3 weeks, and all of a sudden y'all asking me questions like that. And Alex was just like, yeah, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. All that good stuff. So anyways, moving on. Back at the shop, Scott thought it would be a good idea to hire Baby Mom, but I ain't gonna even get into that. So Scott ended up getting a call on the cell phone, and it's her employees, managers, or whatever from her little boutique down there in Miami. And basically, they said they didn't reach their goal this month. They didn't break even or make any profit or something like that. Y'all know Scott go off. And I was kind of upset at VH1 or whoever the production crew is, because I feel like we should have got a confessional or some type of something from the other cast members to talk about this. Not saying they should kick Sky when she's down, but just to say something, you know what I'm saying? Because I never started a business, but I can only imagine how hard it is. And you know what I'm saying? Sky's successful with her boutique. I've heard, I seen on Twitter, I don't have an Instagram, but I heard that she's doing real good down there in Miami now. But I think sometimes it's so easy to get lost in having social media popularity and fame and think that you can open a business or whatever the case is, and people just gonna flock to it just because you have that huge following, online or whatever the case is. And that's just not the case. Like, you never know why people follow you. They may follow you because they are jealous, they hate you, they want to be you, or they just genuinely love the spirit and energy. Like, you just never really know. But even still, that does not mean that they're going to spend their hard-earned money on ideas and things that you have going on. It just means they like to follow you on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I would have really loved to see like a confessional scene from somebody at that scene. So, but we didn't get one. So then moving on, Tati and Ted, they out for drinks, and Tati pretty much called Ted out. She was like, look, not saying that it was Alex that threw the brick through the window, but if he did, you played a part into why he did it because y'all jumped him. And she was like, you need to apologize to him. He didn't like that one bit, and I can tell right now that their relationship pretty much over, because it's just sad when a man don't want a woman to call him out when he is just dead wrong. Now, I do understand what he is saying. You got to ride for me, whether I'm right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But she looking at it from a bigger picture. Like, we work here. I work here. I'm the manager of this place. And so if you have enemies, you are putting your employees, in danger. So you need to figure out a way to fix this. Now, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's why it's hard to work with. Hard to date someone that you work with. And it's probably the reason you shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Because she was speaking from a pure management point of view, not a girlfriend or whatever it is. But he didn't like it. And, he basically get put on ice. He gave her the solid treatment. And it's sad because, you know what I'm saying, you have to be humble enough to accept criticism and have somebody to hold you accountable in a relationship. That's the only way it works. If you don't have somebody who can tell you the truth and you can humble yourself to actually listen and hear what they're saying, then what's the purpose of you being in a relationship? Because if you don't want to be held accountable, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. And that's just kind of how I feel about Ted in this moment. I just feel like she telling him what he need to hear. But like I said, I understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Ride with me whether I'm right or wrong. But if we work together, me and my girlfriend work together, I do something stupid, I fight somebody, they come shoot up or throw a brick or whatever, and she tell me I need to fix the situation, I think I need to go fix the situation. But if we don't work together and I go beat this man up or whatever the case is, and she was like, I don't agree, but I got your back, baby. You know, he was boom, boom, boom. It's just, it's just different, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't play where you work. That's all. That's the old saying. So, anyways, Walt throws his little party or whatever, his little calendar shoot party, and Ted, he comes in, get Tatiana the silent treatment. Then him and the new girl Crystal, they start flirting. Crystal looks like she's interested in Ted, and we all know Ted interested in any woman as light-skinned, Dominican, or whatever the case is, to come up in black ink. Because I ain't never heard of Ted date no woman outside of black ink. Like, he used black ink to reel in his women. So Tati gets upset, she leaves, and Crystal come back and tell Ted, like, look, I hope I ain't the reason that, your girl left. Like, I ain't trying to start nothing. She hired me. I just started working here. Now, Crystal, you being messy. You know they go together. You know she hired you. Just stay away from Ted. Like, you doing too much. I like you. You gorgeous, but you're doing too much. Like, you being messy. You fitting right in. Like, you really are. I forgot to mention that Mel appeared in this episode. She ain't coming back to work at Black Ink, but her little baby daddy and got back together, and then the other guy appeared too. I don't forgot his name, but he out there in California working for Cat Tat, Cat from Black Ink Chicago. But anyway, I gave him, I gave him their due diligence. So, but yeah, Crystal, she being messy, man. Just stay away from Ted. You know that he got his woman hired you. Stay away. That's crazy. Tell women, man, just messy women. I don't know about messy women. But anyways, moving on. Finally, Donna go to pick Alex up from his doctor's appointment, and he walk out all mad. He don't even walk toward her car, so she got to go chase him. Now, me personally, I'm thinking he about to go off on her and be like, see, if I wasn't messing with you, I wouldn't be in this situation because, your mouth do. I think he about to break up with her and all that, but no, I'm wrong. He basically told her that the doctor said his spine is so messed up that he'll never be able to, stand up long enough or sit. I don't know how. I don't got a tattoo, but basically his spine's so messed up he'll never be able to tattoo again. You know what I'm saying? So he in his feelings and he just needs some space. But I just knew that boy about to break up with Donna. And he was like, man, it's all your fault, man. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't running your mouth like that and whoop, you just stayed and played, did your job. Like, I wouldn't even. Hey, but you know what? He didn't. But I feel for him, man. I really do. I feel for Alex because, he seems like a good guy. He quiet. He don't mess with nobody. He didn't deserve to get jumped like that by Caesar and Ted. But, I mean, if you're not going to hit a woman and you're going to beat up a man, I mean, I hate to say it like this, but it is what it is. Like, I've seen situations like that where, guys like, look, I ain't gonna hit your girl, I ain't gonna hit no woman, no girl or whatever, but I don't, I'm gonna run through your man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put these hands on you, I'm gonna give him these hands that you're supposed to be getting. But, I mean, it is what it is. And it's sad because I feel for Alex, but it really ain't no but. He just in this situation because he with Donna. If he wasn't with Donna, he wouldn't be in this situation, man. And I hate that for that man because he didn't bother nobody on the show, man. It's sad, but that's the reality of it, man. But that's all I have, guys. Everybody be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will see y'all next time. I'm out of here. Happy Thursday.